Continuing our discussion on DPDP reporting, I thought let's talk about what is the IT and security perspective on this. Obviously, assuming that the DPO is not a CISO, which ideally should not be because DPO is a specialized function, not an add on to being a CISO. Welcome to my YouTube channel where you regularly find new content on privacy. And we are going to talk about DPDP reporting, the IT and security perspective of it. Why IT and security reporting matters for governance. IT teams generate DPDP related signals. Why? Because we are talking of digitized data. So data layer lies with IT, right? Only the data that is digitized or is with IT is what falls under the DPDP Act. Security feeds the DPO, as I said, assuming that the CISO and the DPO are two individual persons. DPO has to get IT related concerns and reports, etc., so that they can or he can further talk to the leadership and get things going. Reporting is what bridges between operations and governance. How would governance know? How would leadership know what is happening? Good reporting. Well framed signals enable timely escalations so that the things are taken care of before something actually goes wrong and avoid any misrepresentation, misalignment with the actual requirement, right? How IT signals are usually intercepted. The leadership thinks that severity readings are created for business impact. A low severity would perhaps have no business impact. Medium might have some, but high or a critical severity means there is a business impact. Could be very high business impact as well. The tool's dashboard is is taken as a risk posture. The resolved alerts are looked as closures. They need to be very, very careful. Not all closures might mean that it is resolved. Some people have the habit of reporting closures just because they've taken a decision that will resolve it later. So we need to be very, very careful about it. The status of compliance is taken as assurance. Yes, obviously, if you'll go to your leader and say we are fully compliant, he'll be happy about it. He'll store those reports with him, right? If you say we are 90% compliance, he'll be happy about it. Stable metrics are low risk, and if the risk is high, the metrics may also jump up and down. Silence is something which is difficult to handle. Generally, it is treated as comfort, so you need to be very careful that you are silent only when you are sure that there is no risk. To be mindful of, you should translate the technical severity into implications. You should clarify what has resolved and what resolution actually means. Right? Marking it as resolved. Is it technically resolved? Is the risk over? Or is it that you are saying that since we are not going to take a decision on this, so we consider it resolved? Flag uncertainty where it exists. Highlight the low frequency and high impact risk data areas. It also states when an escalation threshold is nearing. And finally, operation closure should be different from governance closure. They cannot be the same. Important points from the lens of governance. IT reports are the most important things. Risk must be translated, not transmitted. Okay? You're not shifting the ownership, you are showing where there is a risk. Escalations bring in clarity. Uncertainty is acceptable when it is properly documented. And a roadmap is created that this is how we'll take care of this uncertainty. This is how we'll convert it into certainty, and these actions need to be performed. Reporting should enable the judgment of the leadership, and finally, that's how the maturity of the organization, the maturity of the privacy implementation in the organization would be visible to the world. So that's about IT and security perspective and their role in reporting when it comes to privacy reporting. Strong governance emerges when technical insights and leadership judgments align with each other, right? The leadership is aware of what is technically right and wrong, and they are aligned and they are doing good governance. I hope you like the content of the video. Please press the bell and the like icon, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share your feedback in the comment section. Thank you.